you Asian?
Me? No.
That smile makes you a little Asian.
How about this?
Was that racist? That's,
No. Oh, wait a minute. Wait.
I went out with a girl that had bad teeth, and she always did that.
Yeah.
And I was like, be proud. Like, they're not that bad.
Fuck it. Who cares?
You know? Like, just let it go.
Yeah, fuck teeth.
When she would orgasm, she would do it too.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm like, I've seen them.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I saw your
I've had a
butthole.
good old look at it.
I just saw your butthole. You think I give a fuck about your teeth?
Nothing wrong with her butthole.
Exactly.
There you go.
See?
Smile backwards.
Lesser known characters. Lesser known characters.
Let me introduce our guest. Welcome back to another episode of Lesser Known Characters, where we sit down with some of our favorite people and get to know them through their musical interests. And today we have one of our favorites, one of my fucking. I just love this fucking guy. This guy's soul is fucking amazing to me. Mr. Jason Ellis, everybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
Finally.
Finally.
I keep watching all the promos, and I'm like, what's up, man? Like, I know Stevie Weeby's a cool guy, but what the fuck?
We knew you'd be on at some
We knew
point.
you'd
We
be
had,
on,
we
yeah.
had you in the
Man,
car.
come on, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting old over here.
It's the Tuesday thing.
Oh, wait.
You record on Tuesdays.
Yeah. Oh, and you do yours on Tuesday.
We moved
Yeah.
our day just
We
for
moved it
you.
for you.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Thanks,
we wanted
guys.
to move it for you because I was like, we have to. It's a must
I appreciate that.
that we get Jason on. It's so funny. So basically, to give you a rundown of our pod is basically we go through.
Are you
these
telling
lists of-
me?
Yeah.
I've watched your show.
Oh,
Okay.
I always like to tell people.
Yeah, do it if you want, but I told you I watched. I
Yeah.
said that
Hey,
episode
he
was awesome.
He was so mad at me when I sang the intro for his.
Oh yeah, you were
because he
telling
didn't
me.
sing it.
You said you're a singer for a hardcore band. You sing like
I
shit.
see video of
mate.
him going, ah, blah, blah, and then he's like, "Hey, put your balls on fire." I'm like, wait, what?
My balls are on fire.
You're on next.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
I won't
know.
make you eat anything bad. I'm sorry about that. I
It-
still feel bad about
it's
that,
'cause-
dude. That was not the plan.
It's because the reference that I had.
That was the fucking plan. You guys,
No,
who went to the store to buy all this shit?
Tully.
Seemed like he planned it.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
But I didn't know we were doing that.
Okay. We did the Halloween episode, and I had to eat a fucking silkworm larva, and I could feel it in my body for the next day.
It was bad.
What does that
Ugh.
do to you?
Nothing. He's
just
a pussy.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, he definitely made me feel bad because it was like, oh, dude, really, we're doing this, and I'm like, I'm like, if I lose, I'll eat the fisheye. Like, I gotta go to do stuff after this as well. Like,
Yeah.
What did we have to do on Jeremiah's? Or actually, we didn't have to do it.
No, we had to put. No, they. It was
So
also
we had. So this is the thing we had to do on.
Scissor Brothers. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Love.
Scissor
Yeah.
Brothers.
I love that show.
So we had to put this underwear on
Yeah.
that had grip tape on it.
Inside.
And we had on the inside.
And we had to do high
and we had to do
knees.
high knees as long
as you could.
As long as you could.
dude.
And whoever didn't do the longest or whatever had to eat
some bug, some beetle or something.
You beat him?
from Japan.
Yeah,
It
we
was-
beat them both.
Oh, we beat them
Good.
for sure.
How were your
I
balls?
was not. Oh,
He
dude.
texted me.
So it wasn't necessarily
there
my balls.
burns?
It was the tip of my
Oh,
dick
you
that was
wiener.
like that was like all.
Shouldn't have got your jacket cut off, mate.
Yeah, I know.
He didn't.
I didn't.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
Then how did it get it?
Oh well, I didn't get the tip. Well, I got the fucking tip of the elephant trunk.
That's why it was
okay.
hanging. There's
Wait, we're all
like
uncut
a
in
sleeve
here?
hanging out of the.
Wait, really?
Yeah, we're all uncut.
Squad.
Dude, shout out to
Fuck
God.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, right. Shout
The
out.
way
Yeah,
he made us.
Shout out
Yeah.
to fucking.
You're not born with extra parts, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, shout out
Why
to
don't you go cut your
organic.
clit off, everybody?
Shout out.
right.
Shouts out Whole Foods.
Yeah.
What?
Organic.
Organic.
Oh, okay.
Farm to table
Like,
foreskin.
how does
Yeah,
Whole
yeah.
Foods come into play?
No induced hormones or anything like that. Just fucking proper.
I'm the king of pouches.
King of pouches. What you mean?
That's how I got on the Howard Stern show. I proposed that there was one other guy that worked there was uncut, and I was like, let's have a game who could put the most M&Ms in their foreskin. And I defeated him. I doubled his M&Ms, 50.
I'll put the rapper Eminem in mine. That's how confident I am.
You want a shot at the title?
No, I don't want to put M&M's in
neither.
my take. Yeah.
It's a different time.
You want to go?
You just proved how much like I want it. I'm like, I don't want it.
Here's the thing. If there's a title, Jason has it.
Yeah, that's true.
Is there a title? If there's a title for it, like I had to do the fucking Riff Raff show, and of all things I could have pulled out of that bucket, it was arm wrestling.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
and
fuck.
so as I pull out the arm wrestling one, I was like, oh, okay. I started pointing out little dudes in the audience. I was like, yeah, get up here, man. Come on. Let's do this,
Yeah,
right?
bully.
And then they were like, no, you have to wrestle the arm
champ.
wrestling champ. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then fucking out walks fucking Jason.
With devil horns
I got a
on.
belt to prove it.
Yeah.
Fucking,
I
he
bring
had
that-
a belt.
Yeah.
He
Well,
walks out with a belt, and I was just like, oh, really?
I didn't get the belt made. They gave it to me.
Oh, they gave it to you?
Yeah, I didn't get. You thought I got it made? Man, come. I mean, I am an egotistical maniac, but I'm not that. They gave it to me. I took it off somebody else.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
had to arm wrestle fucking the strongest man on earth.
And what happened?
I lost.
Interesting.
It's gonna happen. I'm the champ.
So
He's
it was
always
like,
he's always trying to punk me. It looks like you're not the strongest
when
guy
have I
in the
ever
room
tried
today.
to punk you? I've never tried to punk anybody.
Every time we record, you try to wrestle me.
You do?
Afterwards.
You would jiu-jitsu his ass up.
I did
right?
sweep
would.
him the other day.
Yeah. He would
But
fold
how
you
hard
up.
is it to sweep me?
Pretty good. He's got good base because of cheerleading.
Oh, that's why it's
Yeah.
a good base?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? Why is it?
Because you're a fat bastard.
I'm gonna show you thighs, yo. I'll show you where my thighs at. Hold on.
Wait, you're going to show me
Where
a photo?
are your thighs
And a
at?
bucket of chicken?
Everywhere.
Wait,
Yeah.
I'll show you.
it's the whole couch.
Yeah. What the
I'll
fuck?
show you this fucking.
We're all
thighs.
sitting on it
You're,
right
you're
now.
fucking Bill
Let me see.
Thigh, the science guy,
Bill
dude.
Thigh. Mike, no, I'm
your new
messaging
name
you
is Bill Thigh, the science guy. Yeah.
Look at the strength of that thigh. You think it's gonna be
Wait,
easy?
you're showing me a photo? Can't I just see it?
Yeah,
No,
we
like,
have
it's here.
eyes.
Yeah,
No,
I
but
see
the
your thigh
position-
right now.
Did that
Those
work, Mike?
dickies are like dying trying to hold you
go
in.
ahead, why don't you go ahead and zoom that in.
Really? We're doing this?
Look at that. Look at the strength of that fucking black thigh.
What is happening right
I'm
now?
fucking thighed up, caked up.
Who?
And
Wait, did you have this
I love how the I know I said it to him.
Wait, as in check out my thigh, bro?
Yeah. I love how the black lady is unamused.
She's
That's
like,
because she's on the other side of it. She doesn't see the power in it.
Oh, she doesn't see. Yeah, there
She
you
sees
go.
that small dick.
Yeah. Dude, that's so,
well, I mean, your aunt's not gonna be checking you out. you know?
my ass.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get into the fucking
All right,
show.
let's do it.
Man. Wow.
All right.
It's gonna be tough to be your dick, right?
Yeah, it's tough.
Two thighs on either side, just bashing it.
Just bashing it.
Poor little buddy.
For a little. Oh, the assumption is that I have a little dick.
No.
I respect that.
Oh, he didn't get an argument.
No, I'll let people think what they want to think.
You
I
think
am
people think
asexual.
that it's big, right?
Do people think that it's big?
Yeah.
I mean, automatically because I'm black, but I'm
Right.
like, no, I'm like fucking just a regular
Yeah,
guy.
I've been to the spa. That's not true. What they say.
right?
Yeah.
It's that's the only stereotype that's like annoying to me.
Is it annoying?
That's
though?
the only one.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
We commit crimes. All the crimes.
Yeah.
I know. In a sense, because it's just like there's like
expectation.
not on the female
ever
side.
dropped
It's
it
just
and they've
always
gone,
like these bro.
"Oh."
Sorry. I hate the stereotype because of broy white dudes. Broy
Oh.
white dudes are always like, dude, fucking cock. You know, they're like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hate broy white dudes. Full stop.
Right?
Yeah.
They're just
Yeah.
like weird about it, and they're always like, dude, fucking, what's up with it? You know, and I'm
What's up with it?
like, yeah, all the time, dude. The weirdest. So I
What's
get,
up with
one
it?
One of the weirdest things I get when I'm on the road. Don't worry, we'll get into this episode. When I'm on the road and like I do, the meet and greet after or whatever, saying hi to people.
Meat is right.
Yeah, that meet and greet. Yeah, dudes like whenever their girls are like they're like, yeah, go ahead. I don't want to be in the picture. The dudes are always like, I don't want to be in the picture, right? And they're like, put your arm around her more. You know, they're always like trying to get me to like
Ew.
touch their girl.
Ew.
And, dude, I'm telling you, like straight up, they're like, no, come on, get in there.
What's up with comedy fans,
dude?
man?
They're fucking weird.
I feel like comedy fans, like a lot of guys, want the comedian to sleep with their girlfriend.
Dog, I'm telling you, it's the weirdest shit.
Yeah.
They're like, I was in Florida somewhere, Tampa. Yeah, I was in Tampa. The dude was, I was like, I was trying to get security. I was like, hey, can you take a picture of all of us? And he
Yeah.
was like, no, I'm not in it. Just just a girl, man, just a girl,
Weird.
And then one time I was in DC,
Put your cock in.
this black dude,
Spit on it.
His girl wanted to take a picture, but he didn't want to take a picture or whatever. And he's like, "Hey man, come on, get your arm off her like that." And I was like, "Bro, this bitch is ugly." She was terrible.
How many of these dudes do you think are dudes with side pieces or other chicks that are like, I can't be in a picture with this chick?
I don't
right
even
now."
know if
I never thought of that.
interesting. Yeah.
Oh,
That ruins
is-
everything, man. Nice one.
Yeah,
I thought I was so hot that
I know. Yeah, Mike just bringing our ego down.
he's just hiding from going out with somebody. That's a bummer.
But anyways, all right, let's get into it.
Yeah.
So we don't know any of your answers.
I don't, yeah,
either.
so like
they're going to be
when it's
surprised.
sent, when it's sent to me, I just immediately send it to.
I was going to say this is our first foreign guest, but we've had Canadians, but that doesn't count. They're connected.
How old are you?
This is our first
How old are you?
37.
All right, you've been here a little bit longer than me.
In America?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been here for 34 years.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But also my ancestry.com would say I've been here a very long time.
Oh, because originally California
Yeah.
was Mexico. I see
Yeah.
what you did there.
I
Fuck
see,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
Touche.
I didn't land on California. California landed on me.
Nice.
Plymouth Rock. Okay. First album you ever bought.
Yeah. I can say it.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Please.
So yeah. So I'll ask the question. You say it, and
Yeah.
then we'll riff.
I'm going to guess Metallica.
No.
Okay.
Ooh.
No, this is before Metallica.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
old. Kiss Alive.
Oh, shit. Oh, cool.
Kiss a lot. What year is that album?
When I bought the album, it came with the plastic wrap over it that had like vein, like it's supposed to look like lightning, but it looked more like veins.
Huh.
But it like came in a like cool
He said
package.
it
Yeah.
looked more like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I mean, they had the theatrical thing down, dude.
They
Yeah.
really did.
Almost too much, I would say, because here's the thing. When Psycho Circus came out, do you remember that album? Todd McFarlane did all the
Yeah.
artwork. They had
That's like
a-
1979. That record, right?
No, Psycho Circus was like in the 90s.
Oh, sorry.
So I had never heard their music. I just saw them and I was like, that's awesome. And then I remember listening to it and being very disappointed.
Yeah, but that's not their good stuff. Like this was, I don't know,
But
dude.
I
Like,
guess
it had to
I
be
thought they were
there.
going to
res-
be like a
I-
metal, like hard metal band.
Yeah, but you have to understand that this was before that.
Yes. No, I
So
love them.
before
I think they're
their
great
earlier,
now.
I feel like their earlier stuff did kind of match their look,
Yeah, it did.
right?
Yeah.
Like I feel like there's
And they were like sex rock.
Well, pull
Yeah.
up, pull
I mean,
up
they were like-
Psycho Circus.
And the bass player was
Mike?
like a demon, so that was evil.
Yeah.
And the singer was like a whore.
It was like
that
spitting
cool.
blood and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, being a whore in the 70s was like pretty evil.
yeah.
Yeah, now it's just kind of cool.
And also
Yeah.
like they made like the that devilish look kind of like look hot.
Yeah, and he had like an extra long tongue, and he spat blood on
Yeah.
stage. I went to a Kiss concert, and my dad took me up the front, and I got Gene Simmons' blood on my T-shirt.
Oh,
that's
really?
awesome.
Yeah, I was
What year was that?
like 70s.
70s?
Like I saw this artwork and I was
Maybe
like, oh, this
80s.
is gonna be a fucking like death metal band.
Oh, got it.
But this is before Death Metal.
Well, yeah, but then I heard this and I was like,
But this
oh,
is a riff.
didn't match. But no, I love it now. It was the disconnect of like,
Ace
Because
Frehley
usually
was-
when you think of like theatrics, like or not theatrics, or like the whole look of like that, like Slipknot really matches.
Yes, exactly.
Their fucking
Yeah.
that sound, like the devilish look that they have and all that stuff. Yeah, that was the one thing that caught me off guard about Kiss. But their earlier records really do match.
no, they're
that
great.
look.
They rip.
Their
They do.
live performance was amazing.
Oh, I bet.
I bet. Yeah.
I
Gene
bet.
Simmons flies from one side of the stage to the other, like 60 feet in the air.
Oh shit.
And you're like, what the? Because he's a bat.
and they're like playing the
Yeah.
song at the same time.
no,
Oh.
he doesn't play when he's in the air, but he plays when he's spitting blood and doing the tongue thing.
Doing a fucking
Yeah, he does like and blood flies everywhere.
I have a long tongue, but I don't know if it's long as his.
People used to say that he got a
Oh,
tongue
this is fucking
extension.
dope.
yeah.
That's not good. This is like recently. This is bad. Anything Paul Stanley does is not good. Well, the craziest thing is about he's such a sex guy, and he had that big photo, like really famous photo of just all hot chicks and him on a bed. He's like the gayest dude ever.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if he like,
Oh, I thought you meant like
when he talks and the way he walks and the way like he's gay, dude.
flamboyant.
Ace Frehley's
Yeah,
got a
sorry,
bit of that
flamboyant.
going too, kind of, right?
Ace Frehley's not gay. Ace Frehley.
No, but he's got a bit of the voice.
Can he talk? He's so smacked out. He just mumbles.
So this album, did you buy it with your own money?
Yeah.
Or- okay, cool.
Yeah, that's the way. That's
shit.
how I count that. Because when,
Yeah.
when the question was asked, I'm like, the first music
Where
I
you,
bought,
like, personally,
I went
yeah,
in and
your
got
money.
Yeah. This was in Australia,
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah. I was into BMX and Kiss.
Fuck yeah.
Damn.
I didn't know Ace
look at that
Frehley
shit.
had heroin.
See this era?
He shot fireworks out of his guitar on stage and made a gun sound.
Wow.
So he was like, pow! And then fireworks shot out of his guitar over the crowd. I was like 11.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
life-changing,
I was,
man.
Yeah, I was like, this is the greatest band ever.
Fuck yeah.
I wonder how long it was until people like fucking were like, till they like blew up. I wonder what their transition was.
I heard it was pretty instantaneous. I heard they didn't have makeup at first, and then they did makeup, and that's what made them big.
Oh.
Yeah, and then when they did the Kiss Unmasked,
People were
because I bought
pissed,
that
right?
album too.
Yeah.
It was not a good idea. It reminds me of, remember when Metallica cut
their hair?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, I
It was
remember
like,
that.
dude, seriously?
Yeah.
Like
what?
you're
Hey,
supposed
where's
to be metal.
Yeah. Where's the long hair?
Yeah. You guys are smoking cigars? Like, fuck off. Yeah. I was one of those people that could not talk shit because I had to stay loyal.
Yeah.
And I fought the whole time. Like the Black Album, people started to shit on it. And then when they had Load and Reload, it was like, man, because I was one of those people. I slept at a mall overnight to get tickets to Metallica.
Oh,
like
shit.
I was hardcore. Like my
Yeah.
first tattoo ever was Metallica on my leg. Yeah, I got it in Amsterdam from Hanky Panky. He's like some famous tattooist guy. So I was like hardcore. And when they brought that Load out, I remember like getting it and sitting home and going, I'm like, well, this song's pretty good. Well, the start of it is.
Yeah.
And then somebody started shitting on it. I was like, hey, man, like, would you, like, I do skateboard analogy. I'm like, do I want to do backside airs for the rest of my life over and over again? No, man, I'm trying to progress. You know, I got to do new things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
You're right.
You are right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, looking back, when I listen to those albums, they're not good.
The Black Album, you don't like?
No, the Black Album's a
um,
masterpiece.
Sorry, not Black.
But the Load and Reload,
Load and Reload.
That's the one with Fortune, Fame, Mirror.
which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I
And
like
the
that.
But there's
memory.
but the
I like that
B-side,
song.
Not so good.
Yeah.
I like that song. The
Yeah.
memory.
Yeah, remember the
Remains or
video? They were on that swing. They had the old lady like.
You know who that old lady is?
No.
That's Mick Jagger's first girlfriend. She was like a model.
Really?
She was like super hot.
What?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Really?
Yeah, what's her name?
Marianne Faithful.
Marianne Faithful.
Marianne Faithful.
Yeah.
She was a singer herself. She had a bunch of music. She sang with Bowie on the Midnight Special.
Yeah, she was like a rock goddess of sorts.
Wait, don't you have some Kiss stuff from Midnight Special?
That was the first video you watched. It was the Midnight Special.
Hey, that's what I thought.
Did you guys get that in Australia? Probably not, right?
What?
Midnight Special?
What do you mean?
It was a show
It
in
was
the
a-
70s that
no.
had these bands doing performances and stuff.
No, we got late night music. We had a thing called Rage. That's where I learned how to
Oh,
play
Rage.
Metallica
Yeah, I know
songs.
Rage.
Really?
Yeah, it has the little logo on the side of the.
It would
yeah,
go
yeah.
Rage.
Yeah. Uh huh.
A lady's voice would go Rage.
So it wouldn't
and it would
come,
play late at night on Saturday night.
So it wouldn't come out clearly on my TV,
yeah, okay.
but like we would like somewhat get it.
Dude, David Bowie was
Oh damn, this is
so
dope.
far ahead of everything.
Yeah, the thing I love, we always bring this up
Look at
about
Marianne.
Bowie.
Look at her.
Oh wow.
You can still hear the voice. Kid,
Yeah.
da.
That's my favorite part of the song.
Yeah, it's
is
good.
that?
A legend. That's why they got her to do it.
Yeah. Damn, Marianne
yeah.
Faithful. That's
Yeah.
so fucking crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
Father Time is a motherfucker.
Why she don't look good?
You didn't know she was in the Metallica video, dude. She is
Fair enough.
old bag.
Look, they got Meryl Streep in the Metallica video.
Right?
Yeah.
No, Meryl Streep looks better. That's
Yeah,
how
yeah,
not
yeah,
hot
yeah.
she is.
They got Meryl
And
Streep.
Meryl Streep
Oh, they
is,
get Meryl.
is not hot. She is a bushmut.
Oh gosh. The anthem of your youth.
Yeah. AC/DC all day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm a bogan, mate.
Back in
Yeah.
black.
Burnouts. Yeah, Back in Black. That's
Fuck
kind of
yeah,
it
dude.
dropped right when I was becoming a bogan.
Man.
So it was like battle jackets and Rossi boots.
So bogan is like redneck, basically.
yeah.
Okay.
So, I grew up, my dad was a bogan, and all his mates were bogans. So it was AC/DC,
Man.
whiskey, smoking dope, and, fights.
Yeah.
And it did, like back
Some
in
of the fucking greatest riffs, by the way.
he wasn't even the real singer.
Yeah, right?
Like,
Somebody before him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some Bon Scott.
Bon Scott was like before. I didn't know this, but I saw AC/DC when I was 17 in America. My team manager took me in San Diego, and I was blown away. And I called my mum and I go, I just saw AC/DC, and she goes, "You've already seen him twice. What are you talking about?"
Oh.
And I go, "No, I haven't. I'm talking about the real AC/DC." And she goes, "You saw him once when you were 4 and once when you were in my stomach."
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, once when I was in, you went to AC/DC when you were pregnant.
That
She's
explains
like,
everything about you.
It did, right? It does sum it up.
Yeah.
But then when I saw a video, because then the Back in Black album got me into all AC/DC, and then I remember Bon Scott used to dress like a girl
Really?
and perform in places where it was redneck, like people got bottled,
Oh,
people
wow.
got stabbed, like it was dangerous.
Yeah.
And he dressed as a woman and was like, "What?" And nobody said nothing.
No one said nothing.
Because Bon Scott had real psycho. He was like proper psycho.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't a pose for him.
There's two AC/DC songs that get me like fucking like probably songs I would walk out to if I was a fighter.
Yeah, I
you
was
know?
gonna do it.
Hell's Bells
Yeah.
and Done Dirt Cheap.
Yes. Dirty Deeds
Yeah.
is
That
it makes me
fucking
want to
song.
fight.
Right?
Yeah.
Gosh, every
It
time
makes
I
you
hear
wanna
that
drink
song,
and
I'm like,
fight.
yes.
And it
That's
makes me
what I
want to
feel when I
fight
hear
in a
that
way
song.
where, because to fight, you need to not
a good
care,
bar
and
brawl.
you need to be mean.
Yeah.
Like that's what
Will you play Done Dirt Cheap or
And it's-
Dirty Deeds?
as soon as it starts, it makes my veins.
Yes.
Like I'm like,
Yes.
who's getting fucked up right
Yeah.
now? Because
Yes.
I'll do it right now.
Right now.
I'll punch everybody in the face.
I'll do
Everybody,
25
dude,
to life.
That's so fucking amazing. Listen,
Dude, that
Yeah.
guitar tone it's so like revolutionary, man. It changed everything.
Right?
I feels like.
Yeah, and Bon Scott was. You could tell he wanted to fight.
yeah.
Like he was ready to fight everybody in the crowd. Nobody ever said shit to that guy. And
Yeah.
he was like 5'4".
I know he was. Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
he was short dude.
Like that is the biggest
Fucking
bogan
this
haircut ever, right there.
Yeah, this fucking song.
Damn, look at
Gets me.
Angus, man.
Off his face. They were
Oh.
so wasted.
Oh, that guitar, dude.
Yeah.
You know it's fucking AC/DC when you hear that riff, man.
I'm always home. Oh, whatever.
It's alright.
Damn.
Look at that vest.
And then when the
dude.
fucking chorus comes in, it's just like, dude,
Yeah.
how
And they
awesome
were,
is that?
They were so loud and powerful
Yes.
and just
Great sound.
yeah. It was like I feel like Australia became better at drinking because of AC/DC.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you drank and then they played AC/DC, you drank faster,
Yeah.
you know? And then if you were going to feel like you didn't want to drink anymore, you better drink another one, you pussy.
Yeah,
like
yeah, like
AC/DC's
that.
playing.
Uh-huh.
It was never like,
Yeah.
oh, no, I've had too much, and AC/DC's playing in the background. It's like, shut the fuck up and drink, dude.
Dude, it's so funny because like if I like not that I would ever, because I don't go to bars, but if I were to get in a bar brawl, I want this fucking turned
Yeah.
the fuck up playing.
I wanted this
Oh,
for my
fucking-
last fight,
I
but
want to smash the bottles on someone's fucking
they
head.
wouldn't let me because of copyright infringement or whatever.
Wait, what was it? What'd you say?
I
I'm
was
sorry,
gonna
missed
my
that.
last fight that I ever had, my last pro fight. I wanted to play that song, and they wouldn't let me because of copyright infringement. So I used my own band because they were like, "Will you sign off on it?" And I was like, "Yeah," but I liked my band, but my band was a comedy band. Like I didn't really,
Yeah.
Like I was like, I got this one riff that is heavy, but I don't. It doesn't pump me up.
Yeah,
is, your
yeah,
band,
yeah.
is that what did your theme song?
No,
For your
no. The
podcast?
theme song was actually a friend of mine that works at Sirius. His son made a riff, and then I gave it to Scott Ian, and Scott Ian made it, and
Anthrax.
then I gave it,
I know.
and then I gave it to Machine Head.
what's Mike? No,
Dude.
Rob.
Yeah,
Rob.
Yeah, I gave it to Rob, and
Is it Rob Flint?
Yeah, Rob Flynn. We were
Flint,
friends,
Rob Flint. Yeah, sorry.
and he souped it up for me.
Yeah, hell
and
yeah.
was like, "Here's your intro, dude," and I was like, "Thank you, Scott."
Oh, that's awesome.
Rob. Yeah, so and
I
then
like
sing
Machine
over it.
Head. I remember, it's all about
Dude,
the
Machine
blood,
Head is-
the sweat. The
Yeah,
tears.
I like that video of them. They're playing like Dynamo Fest, and he's got cornrows.
Yeah. Message
shit.
in a Bottle was
Yeah.
good, great
The
cover.
Blackening is the best album. Like that album was, to me, it was new metal.
Shut up, bitch. He said when you said the
Why
black.
did you look at him for that?
I know.
Oh, I don't know. Are we all fucking morons?
You are racist, dude.
No.
It's so funny because I was just locked in with you, and you
Yeah.
said the blackening. He goes,
He's not the Blackening. He's just black.
yeah, just black,
There's a difference, dude.
black and black.
Yeah, that makes more
I
sense.
never left. Yeah.
I never.
If you just showed up.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Oh, next question. Your favorite song to play in the car?
Well, it varies, but right now it's Faith by
Oh, fuck
George
yeah.
Michael.
Great.
Yeah, I listen to this in the morning. I listen to it in the car. Like my sober life and trying to move on and find love again.
Yeah.
I listen to Faith over and over again
Faith.
because it's like sometimes I think it's like my addiction mind
Yeah.
thinks of the past and gets depressed, or thinks of the future and gets anxious.
Hell yeah.
But it's like, dude, have some faith in you. Like,
Yeah.
you're a hardworking guy. You're good looking. Like, you're not too old. It's gonna
Yeah.
work out. Just have some faith. And then the words in it, it's like, it makes sense to me.
You gotta have faith. Damn. Such a great song.
I dance to this shit every morning.
Oh, it's a great song.
Yeah. I
That's
actually
tight.
posted a video this morning. I dancing around in my underwear with the dogs.
That's a good. This
Gets
is
me
a
going,
good
man.
starter to the day.
Yeah.
That's a great
Yeah.
starter to
It's
the
an
day.
up. It's like you, and it makes me realize how fucking awesome he was.
Yeah.
Hey, these rappers need to thank him for making that beard thing, because a lot of them have that. Like Rick Ross had that same George Michael beard.
Yeah.
Like, that kind of beard or whatever.
Just very.
His was a little more manicured.
Yeah.
Everything he did was a little more
Yeah.
manicured.
How long ago did he pass?
It's like 10 years now, right?
10 years, something like that. Crazy.
But I need some time.
He's the
Gosh.
That emotion.
Okay. Wow, voice.
Up off the floor.
I would do this as a metal one.
Oh,
Like Limp
Like
Bizkit.
Limp
You ever
Bizkit.
heard that one?
Fuck off.
Have you heard the Limp Bizkit Faith? Play Limp Bizkit Faith.
Not hip hop metal. Metal.
You gotta
He
hear
can't
this.
sing.
It's pretty metal.
it's pretty metal.
It's not.
Yeah, watch.
It's not. It's a mess.
Well, this
Don't
is-
do it.
This is what.
I
This
don't
is
wanna
what.
hear it.
I didn't know about the George Michael one until I heard this one.
You did it?
No, my mom was
Who?
like, "That's a cover," and I was like, "What?"
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry.
You should be.
Sorry, I was a child. I didn't know about George Michael.
We're the same age. I knew.
Shut the fuck up.
This is so. I don't.
Yeah,
wanna
but you
hear
had a
it.
white family.
He said,
This was before
I didn't
that.
have that luxury. All right.
This is
"You've been
embarrassing.
vetoed by the arm wrestling champ."
I can't
There's
hear
one
it.
part where it goes off.
Yeah,
though.
but it's not. It doesn't. It's.
I got afro.
Yeah, it's not how you would do it. You don't just lose it and just scream.
Are
to
you
be
talking
a
about like an
monster.
AC/DC style or Metallica style?
Metallica
Faith?
style?
Okay,
Sing
okay.
it.
Let's
That's
do
fair.
it. I'll play drums.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I'll do it.
All right.
Yeah,
Cool. Done.
because when I sing it, it just starts to go Metallica.
Yeah.
Because of the way he sings,
Yeah.
he's too good.
Yeah.
Like I can't hit that note, but if I scream it, I can.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, he's the best.
We'll do it more metal, and the video will be gay.
Yeah, I guess that's.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
He said, I got that.
God damn
Yeah, there's something about you made me just think of something like just songs like to start the day and like
Well, we
That-
played Wham last week, and that's also like a good like feel good.
yeah, I forgot. Yes,
Wake
yeah,
Me Up.
Wake me up before. Yeah. There's something I don't know. I just love that like feeling of being able to have a song to like get up to and be like, yep.
I just know it. Like if I need help in the morning, like a mindset,
Yeah,
you know, where it's like, what's gonna, and I don't care what everyone else's opinion of it is. It's just, I need this gas in my tank to start the day.
Yeah.
You know, because I used to listen to a lot of dark music. I was always a metal guy. And it's like I started to get older and wiser. And I was like, if you start with this or you go to bed with this, you're going to wake up pissed.
Yeah.
And it's like, it used to work for me. Like to be pissed all day, it worked. I was a skateboarder. I like broke my arms all the time. I got knocked out all the time. I needed to be pissed so I wasn't scared. Because really, I was terrified all day. Because I'm like, I'm going the ramp today. I'm going to get hurt and I'm going to stay angry. Because that was
armor.
I would do tricks and I would get close to making them. And then I would get frustrated on purpose. Because my frustration would turn to anger. And then I'd be up on the deck and I'm like, fuck it. Let's fucking do this.
Yeah.
And then that train of thought would make me stand on it.
Yeah.
But then when you get older and you don't need to do that every day.
Yeah.
And I'm like, let's fucking do radio. And I'm like, you don't need to get angry to do radio. Like, let's fucking drive the kids to school. I'm like, you don't need to do that.
Dude, it's so funny that you say that because I don't remember where I was. I think I was in Texas headlining a club or whatever. And
must be nice.
And the sound guy was playing like Pantera and all this stuff, and I was like, hey man, and I had to quickly make a playlist and be like, hey, I don't need that for this.
Well, also for the audience, you're pumping the audience up to be fucking angry.
And so anytime sound guy like, there's one, I don't know what happened, I don't know how it happened, but someone brought me up to like Pantera, and I'm like, hey. Not for this. Yeah. Not for this. I was like, do this. You know, I like
time and a place.
So I make a playlist for the sound guy to play for the people coming in because I'm like, that's not my vibe.
Yeah.
As a comedian, I'm not like fucking, you know. Yeah. I was like, there's a separation for that, and it's like if I go up there like that, then it's just weird. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like it's like I don't know. You have to match that kind of energy.
Yeah.
You know,
what do you go up to?
AC/DC or Metallica.
That's cool.
See,
AC/DC is like fun,
but that's more my vibe.
Yeah.
Like I come in pretty hard.
Well, AC/DC is like very driving, but not like...
AC/DC makes sense even if it's not the right tempo. It's where I'm from. It's my accent, so you kind of get it. I used to use the walkout for Triple H, and I don't even know it. I just have a joke that involves it.
Yeah,
damn it! What was that?
I saw them do it live. They were kind of like a fake Rage Against the Machine, right? Like
it's like Break the Walls Down or something like that.
Yeah, but Degeneration
X. Yeah. Or no, he has a Motorhead.
Nah.
This one?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ontario Improv.
Yeah, no, that's
Make it loud. Put your hands together for your headliner, Jason Bogan Ellis.
Yeah, it was this shit. Yeah, because I do a joke where I do the actual water spitting thing.
Yeah.
So, man, he is so much bigger than me.
No, that's turn it. That's
God,
that's Lemmy, huh? Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's Lemmy from Motorhead.
Oh wow. Wow, I suck. How did I not know that?
The Rage one was Degeneration.
Yeah. I remember that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad you like understand those vibes. Yeah, because I fucking like that's like a big thing for me too. Like I can't like certain times I can listen to like hardcore and like metal and all that stuff, but like I can't have it like all day because then that just puts me in like what am I pumping up for?
I get too into music.
Yeah, same.
And it sets my whole tone, and I look crazy. So if I've got like resting bitch face, nobody wants to talk to me.
Yeah.
Because I look like I'm gonna kill somebody.
Yeah, it doesn't
and
make
I'm
you
like,
approachable.
why isn't anyone talking to me?
Yeah.
I'm like, if I go like that, no one's like, hey man, how you doing? Everyone's like, dude, what's up with that guy?
Just one slight change to the faces.
I gotta be like,
yeah, right.
Yeah. Well, that's a different kind of crazy, though, dude.
I know, right? You gotta see the kindness in my eyes,
Yeah.
which means you gotta be close. From a distance, you're like, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
There it is, The Game, sung by Motorhead.
All right.
Oh, that
So,
makes sense.
best live music you have seen.
Yeah, Metallica easily.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah,
When?
You have a specific show?
yeah.
There's you're the second person to bring up the
I was very
for
fortunate
them
for
for
this
their
one.
live performance.
I've seen Metallica several times. I've lost count, maybe 10. But one time when I was working for SiriusXM, they played in New York in a theater, and I was lucky enough to be very special at that point in time. It was Howard Stern was over here, Opie and Anthony were over there, and I was in the middle. And the big boss knew them personally and knew what a fan I was. Like, obviously those two guys were bigger than me, but I was the next big thing, and they knew that I was a bigger fan than all of those guys combined. So they put me like 4 rows back. Like, so I was level with James.
Wow.
Yeah.
And James was sober, and that was the difference. They were like, I've seen them and I was like, this is amazing. They're so good. But this was when they were better musicians.
Oh,
Yeah,
So
for
the way
sure.
they played it, no, it wasn't in the studio. It was in a theater, like they were live. And it was,
this had to be early 2000s.
they
then.
were so tight.
Wow.
Like
Cool.
musically. And then they did a couple of old songs where I've heard the old songs before because the old songs are really hard to play.
Yeah.
And when they do them live, they're not that good because James is singing and it's like a Creeping Death. Like they
tough
won't
songs.
even do those songs
Yeah.
anymore. They did a couple because it was like a one-off Sirius XM special,
Yeah.
and they were just so fucking tight. And
hell yeah.
James was hitting all the notes because there was a time there where every now and then he was kind of like he would kind of fall out because he's screaming and playing and drinking. And this time it was just, I remember I cried, like I teared up a couple of times because I was like, that's Howard Stern, that's Opie and Anthony. You're in the middle, dude, and that's Metallica. Like,
Yeah.
you have come from...
And you were what, level with James?
Yeah. The best time was that, and the first time I ever saw him, I was drinking, and we went early. That was when I slept for tickets and everything. It was when the Black Album came, and they had the Diamond Pit.
Okay.
So you had to be VIP to be in the Diamond Pit, but I was on no, it was before the Diamond Pit. Yeah, it was Master of Puppets. No, sorry. The scale. Justice for All.
Got it.
So there's a bunch of girls, like there's 20 rows of girls, no seats, in front of us. And I'm like, how is it all chicks? That's crazy. The lights go off and everybody charges the barrier. They just start getting crushed and poured over the barrier. So I get to the point where I'm one person away from the barrier, and I've been drinking whiskey all day. And this is back when I was like very aggressive.
Yeah.
And they did this thing where they locked their arms under each other and held onto the rail so no one could get in on them. And I punched in between this dude's arms, like punching until my hand went through and onto the rail, and then punch through the other elbows until I got on the rail, and then I squeezed this motherfucker, and every time I felt him take a breath and breathe out,
You pythoned him.
I pythoned him until he fainted, and the
Well, a goddamn boa
security
constrictor
pulled him
over here.
out.
Holy shit.
And I remember, like, they were boys. Like, they were linked up and they were boys, and they both looked at me, and I was like, and they were like, yeah, no problem. And I'm like, you're damn right, no problem.
Yeah.
And then when I crushed this dude before Metallica came out. So it goes dark, and then boom, fire. James Hetfield is fucking right there, right at me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God. It was like the greatest.
Fuck yeah.
I love his unapproachable look. Just
I didn't have any tattoos then, but I was possessed.
yeah.
Like, I was like, if you want to
You
fight,
needed
we'll
that.
fight.
So that was this
yeah.
year. This
Yeah.
tour.
Fuck yeah, man.
Oh my gosh, look at them there.
And he was
Cliff Burden? No, that's
No,
Jason.
no,
That was
Jason
Jason
Newsted.
still
yeah.
Newsted. Yeah, I never got to see that.
That era.
Well, you
I
got
mean, that is the greatest musician in my opinion.
Cliff Burden?
Yep.
Hell yeah. I love that shirt you have, him with the Misfits
Yeah,
shit on.
right.
Oh, it's
He
so
was
cool.
once again, so far ahead,
Man.
you know?
I always loved that they paid tribute to those punk bands that they love. That's what
He did.
made
Oh
me.
yeah, they
It
were,
made it okay to like them because I was into
Yeah.
punk and the metalheads were like different, but I was like, they
I
really.
think originally they were a Misfits cover band.
That makes sense.
Really?
Yeah, they not a Misfits cover band. They did a lot of Misfits. They would just do Misfits covers all the time.
Yeah, I love this era.
I didn't realize-
amps. I was so pumped on them.
Yeah.
It's so funny because I heard "Die Die Die My Darling" from Metallica.
Yeah.
Before I heard it,
But
from,
that was way after.
before I heard it from Misfits.
I think
yeah.
I might have
Oh,
also.
wow.
Yeah. I didn't realize that was Misfits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard Limp Bizkit's cover.
Dude,
Wait, can I say something real quick?
Do you have to?
Yes. Yes. I went to the Family Values tour, and Limp Bizkit was
That's
headlining.
hardcore, bro.
Yeah, I know. Okay. All right. Here, relax. Okay.
I'm getting pissed.
Okay, cool. Get mad. But Fred Durst took a break real quick. They were doing some sound check or something, and Wes Borland and John Otto played Master of Puppets, and Wes Borland sang it.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was pretty fucking
pretty
great.
good, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Wes Borland's a talented guitar player, and John Otto's an underrated drummer. I've said it the last 3 episodes.
He's not an underrated drummer.
I don't think people think of John Otto when they think of like really great drummers. I do. We do because we're cool.
Oh, okay.
I think they're great.
Yeah.
All
My
the best
balls
to them.
are on fire.
Yeah, to burst
What's wrong with you, man? Put some heart into it.
I got a flat tire.
I might change it to that.
I got a flat tire. You all right there?
You good?
Yeah, no, I am.
Can I get us in?
Yeah, sure.
You guys need to calm down.
Don't do it, Shapel. Might get you addicted.
You don't
you don't
want
want
none
none
of this. Okay. Your go-to karaoke song.
Yeah, my manager made me answer this because I'm not singing karaoke for anybody.
Fuck yeah, me either.
But Silverchair
Oh, awesome.
Tomorrow
Oh my god.
is like a song that every time I get drunk, I used to just sing it. I would just have it on repeat.
Yeah.
And I would just scream it until I fell asleep.
Man, this shit
so-
popped
it's
hard when
so
I was a
right.
kid too in the 90s.
Right.
Oh man,
What's
they,
so crazy is like just how fucking young. I always think about
They
how
were children.
young they
Yeah.
were.
Yeah.
They were straight up children
like 15 through
playing
17.
festivals.
Yeah.
He had a rough life. If you
The singer?
Yeah, I've seen interviews with him now. It's hard for him to look at photos of him back then. He struggled with anorexia and drugs and like, yeah, you know. Great band though.
Wow.
I loved. I mean, Freak Show, all that stuff was like.
Where specifically in Australia are they from?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
Well, you think he knows fucking every Australian?
People
Yeah.
do think that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Why not?
No, I just remember when they first came out, I was like, fuck these guys. But then it was one of those things where this song was so catchy that
It's
when
really
I got drunk,
good.
I just started to know the words.
Yeah.
And then somebody made fun of me for singing it, which made me sing it more. 'Cause it
Yeah.
was like either be ashamed or dig in. And I just started to like put it on at parties and like sing it and spill drinks on people and be like, tomorrow, come on everybody. And be
Yeah.
like, what is
Yeah.
your deal with
We
this song?
gotta add that as a question. Basically, the story he just told, where it was like a song you didn't like before,
Yeah.
but then grew
Yeah.
to like.
Love to
They weren't
hate it.
supposed to be like the
Yeah.
next Nirvana, you know.
Yeah, I knew that wasn't happening.
That's a tough.
Dude, I remember the year 2000. That song ripped too, man. Neon Ball. It was on Neon Ballroom.
Oh, I was like, this is Jonas Brothers.
Really?
No, that's year 3000.
No.
Sorry.
Put on the year 2000.
They were like the
Sorcha.
Australian Jonas Brothers.
I disagree with that.
I didn't like, dude, when people go, man, you love Silverchair, I'm like, hell yeah, I do. They're like, did you hear the other? And I'm like, I've never heard one other song.
Oh, do the live
really?
one,
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I
Oh,
only
whatever, this
listen to
is
that
fine.
song.
That's so funny.
dude. The live, the guitar tone on it it's great, dude.
Yeah, I think
Watch the fucking riff, dude.
I think they're only like in their early 40s. Hold on.
Wait, watch when this guitar fucking comes in,
Let me
man.
see how old.
Whatever fucking pedals. Here we go. Here it is.
The hell was that?
Wow.
Yeah, that's a good riff. I've heard this song.
So crazy.
What? How old are they?
The lead singer, Daniel Johnson's 44.
Okay.
Yeah, wow. Yeah,
Wait,
he was a kid, man.
Yeah.
Can we see him
And
sing?
we're think about it. We're 37.
Look at.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. You know more about him than I do.
Well, I love your go-to karaoke
Yeah,
song. That's a
great.
good
Sorry,
one.
Yeah, you can't beat it.
No, hell no.
My ex used to laugh at me, and she'd tell me in the morning, she's like, "You realize you sang Tomorrow over 30 times last night?" And I was like, "How do you know?" And she's like, "Are you serious? Like, I can hear you in the basement."
Just fucking.
And I'm like, I got drinks and weed, no friends, nothing, and I'm doing hours.
Wow.
And I'm doing hours with one song.
Damn.
Like, I would sing it, and I'm talking about, I wouldn't sing it, I would bleed it. Like,
Yeah.
I gave more to that each time I sang it than he's ever done for any time he's ever sung it. Like, I was,
That's another question.
Yeah.
Song you can leave on repeat.
Yeah.
This man
man,
did
that's
that.
my thing.
Yeah.
I get a song, especially if
same,
it motivates me. I don't care. I just do it over and over again. I have a song in the shower that's going to be on this list where I hate every single thing he ever did, except this one song.
Oh, wow. I
that
can't wait.
triggers-
Oh, I can't wait.
That,
Don't tell
helps
us.
me with my sobriety. And I'm in the shower, and I have my phone next to the shower. It gets wet because I hate the next song so much that I have to quickly jump it back and play that song
It's
over and over
Limp
again.
Bizkit, isn't it? Okay.
I don't mind. I don't hate Limp Bizkit. They're good.
So this next question's interesting because you said that you're like sensitive to music. It'll fucking put you in a mood.
Yeah.
I found on this show some people when they play the song when they're feeling sad, they like to like live in that sadness, and I can't do that because I can't pull myself out.
Yeah, me neither.
So I'm interested to know song when you play when feeling sad.
Oh, it's sad?
Yeah.
I thought it was a love song.
No, this one's song you play when feeling sad. Next one is the love.
Did I answer that one?
Yeah, with Glorious from Mackelmore.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, same difference.
Okay.
To me, okay, this sucks, but I'm sad permanently. So I listen to this every morning because, and it's not really what he says is kind of cool, but it's the chorus that gets me going.
Okay.
So
That's the lady from all the Hallmark cards.
No, it ain't.
All right.
this is just don't give up shit to me.
Yeah.
for
Oh,
sure.
got
Hell
it.
yeah.
See? Yeah. Yeah.
And my priorities, because I've been good before, I've been famous before, and I've got an ego, and it's happened where I've thought I was better than other people, and I've neglected my friends and people I care about, and then they've gone, and then when the fame and the money disappeared, I was left with nothing more than once in my life.
Yeah.
And now to have another shot, like my priorities are in
yeah.
order, you know?
Right.
But this is like, I was born for this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super uplifting, dude.
Is this newer?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Maybe 5-10 years old at least.
Okay.
Pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID.
And now I believe in God. Not like Jesus,
Yeah.
but
You have your understanding of
I believe
yeah.
in God, and I pray every day, like
Yeah.
a lot. And I think he is sober, and also,
Yeah, he is. Yeah. He
Right,
struggled
because the lyrics-
from addiction.
right? Because it does. I felt like it was like, hey, this is like, this is what I'm doing. I'm
Yeah.
fighting here. I'm looking for a better way. I'm looking for a higher power. Like I don't want to control everything anymore. You know, like I want to leave it in God's hands. I want to like just do good. I want to help people, man. I want to do the right thing and
Yeah.
be. When I leave this earth, like he's in his lyrics, like I want to know that I did good, not like
Yeah, just
did
so
it
you
all
can
for me.
pass
you know?
on something like not necessarily physically, but like emotionally for people.
Yeah, like it really helped, dude. Like with my the lot, like not being divorced, like it kills me. Like I miss her every day, all day. But like my kids, man, like there's times there where I was high. I wasn't bad. I didn't beat my children or anything, but like 100% attentive. Like,
Yeah.
what can I do for you, man?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what? And like wisdom, inspiration. Like, I've done so much,
Yeah.
and I'm not passing it down. I'm not calling him. Like, are you having trouble with your day? Like, dude, talk to me. I'll tell you how to get it done.
Yeah.
Like, if anyone you've ever met on the planet can get it done, I'm an
I'm
illiterate
a fucking
moron
guy.
that's done so much. Like
Yeah.
this, and now because I'm sober, like my connection with my kids has never been better.
Yeah.
How,
So-
how old are your kids again?
19 and 15.
19 and 15. Dude.
Yeah,
Your son is
he's
Younger?
15.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember I was there when he landed his kickflip.
Yeah.
At the
Dude, he's snowboarding now and he's killing it.
He's doing
and
good.
he's boxing. So he
Your
trains.
daughter boxes.
He trains with
right?
No,
No, she doesn't?
No, not at all.
I thought you said she.
She did. Well, no, I made her when she was younger. I was like, there's a certain amount of fighting you need to learn before you're allowed to go out. So I tricked her into like doing boxing.
Yeah.
I was like, if you can sit down on her right hand the right way, because she's got my power. Like she's strong for a girl.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you sit down on her right hand and know where to land it, and you can knock out an adult man. You can go out.
Hell yeah.
Boom.
So
Let's go.
If you're not looking,
that's tight.
Yeah,
if you're not looking and she lands one on the button, you are. I don't care who you
out.
are. You're going to sleep.
That's
Hell yeah.
tight.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Damn.
But yeah, that's like every other song that I've heard of his is so hard to listen to. Like I've tried. Like some of them I'm like, oh, this is inspirational too. But damn, this is corny as hell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think the girl singing something about it where I just it makes me feel good about myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like my morning song a lot.
See-
that and Faith, I switch it. That's I
Those-
just
that's good.
repeat, dude. I'll play
Repeat.
that one 5 times, Faith 5 times. Get out of the car. I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's what's become my addiction. It's like song. If I like,
Yeah.
I could literally drive from my house to here and listen to one song.
I
the whole fucking
restarted
time.
the first verse on a song today like 5 times.
Oh, really?
I love that.
Everclear, I will buy you a new life.
I don't love that.
Yeah.
Huh?
Each to their own.
Thank you.
Hey, if I can talk about how great McElroy is, you can.
Wait, who the fuck is McElroy?
Exactly. Because
Rory
I refuse
McIlroy
to
from the
give a
Masters.
shit. But thanks, Macklemore. Like, thank you, man. I know
Mackerel.
I don't know you, but thank you.
He sounded like me.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
I be doing that with people with shit names and words all the time.
It's not. It's the principle.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's not, and you said so yourself. It's not about the glory. You know. It's about what you've done for other people.
What
You've
you've
helped
done.
me, dude. You've helped me.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, a song that reminds you of love.
Yeah. The Beatles.
Oh hell yeah. Here comes. Oh, a beautiful song, man.
Beautiful song.
Gotta throw some headphones on. Just.
Oh,
Oh, we're getting pulled for this for
I know.
sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I had to
you
take
get-
out like all
you
the
get the
Beatles
gist.
songs. Yeah. You
Yeah.
heard the
How do
notes.
you get away with any of this, by the way?
we don't.
don't
We're
make money.
hemorrhaging money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to sponsor the pod, reach out. We are
like the
open.
Beatles, for instance.
Reaching out.
Yeah.
The Beatles estate wants to sponsor the pod.
Yeah.
We're available.
You know, I was listening to this.
Great song,
This
by the way.
podcast.
I mean, dude, they're still the best.
They were saying that after they did Ed Sullivan the first time, like Ludwig and just drum sales went up like exponentially like the day after, because everybody saw Ringo and was like, I want to fucking play drum.
Did
Wow.
you know that when they were in England, they paid 99% in taxes, or 95?
What?
Their taxes were 95%.
What? Why? Is that
Because
just an
that's
English thing?
No, dude, like there was a time, even in America, where if you made ridiculous amounts of money, your taxes were insane to help with the smaller people of the world. Unlike now, where it's the complete opposite. Where
Complete opposite.
If you're a billionaire, you pay 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's in bonds, so I don't have to pay taxes on that. Or whatever.
Yeah.
But at one point in London or England, you paid, if you were a millionaire, you paid 90. It was,
Holy
I think it was
shit.
I don't want to say 99, but it was like more than 90.
So
which
if you
is-
make $100, you owe.
Well, if
no,
you made,
no,
if
he's
you
talking
made,
about if you made.
No, I'm
you
saying
made
to
a
break it down
million-
to
to
break it down.
understand it.
you got like, 70 grand.
Yeah. Fuck.
That's why they moved, because America didn't do it to them.
Holy shit.
Yeah, not fair. I agree.
Oh, so-
This, like, I get it.
Yeah,
How
I don't
about
think
this-
they should be taxed that fucking.
The highest rate of income tax peaked in the Second World War at 99.25%.
all of it.
Damn.
All of it.
71, it was 75% for some of their.
Think about the songs that they made.
I never knew anything like that.
That created music for everybody for the rest of time.
Yeah.
Not to mention the help that they gave everybody that
Help.
And
enjoyed their
they
music.
use their songs everywhere.
and
commercials.
And the
all this
Queen
shit.
gets it. Fucking old cunt.
Man.
Sorry,
No, it's
you
fine.
can bleep that.
Maybe they have
We know what they did
healthcare,
to
and
your
then
people.
also Paul McCartney's doing fine.
What?
Yeah.
Paul McCartney's doing fine financially. He's not broke, right?
Nah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but think about how rich he would be.
that's an addictive way to think about
Yeah,
it.
yeah. You're right.
I totally get it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like every now and then you think he wakes up and goes, man.
Yeah.
How much would that be? I mean, sure, I have $100 million, but I'd have like $500 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Isn't
Wow.
it insane that at one point you were like, oh, it's 99 point. Yeah, well, then here you go. You know, like off I go to work.
Yeah.
Like you just took it. You didn't like, dude, I would go into the building and be like, who's getting it? You know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Fuck. Where's it going?
yeah. Like, who gets that money?
That's why they made him a knight.
Yeah,
you get
maybe.
to be a knight.
Yeah, right, exactly. I dubbed thee.
Yeah. Oh, now I'm Sir. Like, great.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
How about you
Sir-
give me my $1 billion back and just call me fucking Paul?
No. Ooh.
'Cause I'll take that trade.
So you love.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah, love.
Did the
God is-
heart under his fucking eyeball
God is
tell you
love.
that?
Yeah.
That's who I pray to. Love.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hell
It's
yeah.
not a beard.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love
That was the easiest way to do it, dude. I was at one of my first meetings where I hated the whole religion thing.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, 'cause
and
they
I
do
was
that,
like,
yeah.
dude, how am I supposed to stay sober if I'm gonna hang out with these assholes? You know he's not real, right? Like you guys make that shit up and you change the rules to like suit you. Like I can't be down for this shit. And then I went to a church of all places to have a meeting, and a big sign on the wall said "God is love." And I know that that's like a thing
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
Bible.
yeah.
But to me,
But your
I
interpretation-
I read it as
Yeah.
Love is God.
I was like, God is love.
You're dyslexic.
I am.
Yeah.
So I just took it as, and then as soon as I took it that way, I was like, oh, I can do this.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can get
Way
down
to
with
love.
that. Yeah.
And I know that when I post stuff now, because I've always been an atheist, and some of my older fans are like, what the fuck, bro? Like, seriously? I don't, because now I know, like, getting into an argument, try to prove my point, doesn't matter anymore. If you don't like me because
Bro,
I do
it
pray,
literally does not. Yeah.
I just,
Oh yeah, we talked about this on your pod. Like how much that shit just does not matter.
yeah, like I don't need to bounce it back with anybody anymore.
Yeah, what the fuck
Like,
do I
It's
care?
working for me, man.
Yeah, and
That's it. You know what I
yeah.
mean? And if it works for me, I'm a better person to the people I care about, and that is it.
Yeah.
There's no other important thing in my life.
That's a trip too. They should be happy for you. It's like, what do you want me dead?
But also,
You want me to
also,
die?
No,
But
no,
I
no, no, Here's
understand
the thing.
some
Here's the thing.
people's angle.
They don't have to
Yeah.
because we're
Yeah,
complete,
you're right.
They don't have to be happy because we're complete strangers.
Yeah,
It's
but
like-
Does that
yeah.
make sense?
It's like saying
like I always think of it like this. It's like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, you can talk shit about me. You have the right to do so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
That's how I
here's the
see it.
thing. Like, also, I don't have to give a fuck about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, no one should be able. Like, no one does. Like, I don't deserve anything.
Yeah.
From anybody. You know what I mean?
I'm
You
Like,
just
just
gotta
saying
believe
it-
it
like,
in your heart, though.
you have to
Because
believe
otherwise
it.
you will get
Because
triggered.
and that's when you get triggered.
Like people are like, dude, you got to wear pink, and I'm like, yeah, it makes me happy.
yeah, I don't give
Like,
Yeah, why do you
like
care?
not happy that you like it or don't like it. It with nobody on the planet, and I got a pink robe on.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
yeah, like I'm very thankful for the way I grew up.
Yeah.
Very thankful for it because I was able to find something where I was like, just being this kid that got made fun of for being a black kid that skated, all this shit, blah blah blah, whatever. And meanwhile, I never stopped any of that stuff because I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like when I really think about it, I was like, oh, you never really gave a fuck. So it's like, because you liked it for you didn't like it because you needed approval from
Yeah.
anybody else. I don't need to be the fucking
Right, and not to have
You
an
know.
argument with the person who doesn't like you for
Yeah,
any of
so
this
what-
stuff.
yeah, what the
It's
fuck does that-
The reason they're angry at you for that is because they do things to impress others.
yeah.
That's why they're like, "Hey, man, why aren't you on my team?" It's like because it ain't about
yeah.
that.
I
dude.
give zero.
It's about what
like,
personally makes you happy. Like,
Yeah.
if it doesn't hurt anybody, have at it, dude.
Also, like nothing of my life has anything to do with you, and vice
Yeah.
versa.
All right.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, objectively, from an outside perspective, it's like it's fucked up to tell somebody they're dumb for like it's just dumb.
For
It's
sure.
like,
And
you're
that's the
mad
thing,
that this is getting this person through their day.
But
You're
but
pissed.
the thing is like the way I look at it is like I can't change that.
Yeah.
I can never change
That's
if someone thinks that's fucked up. I could just choose how I want to react to it.
yeah,
It's like, well, how do you want to react? Do you want to care about this or do you not want to care? I'd rather not care.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like that's
You went
like,
British there again.
Did I?
I'd rather not care.
I'd rather not care.
I didn't catch that, but okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's okay. You didn't catch it?
You
Thank
sounded
you.
like you did.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She likes me for me. Did I host it with the hair?
Yeah.
That was the first time I shaved my head. I saw a video at a skateboard contest, and I was signing autographs, and I went like that.
And you're like, this
And
has
I
to go.
just went straight in the bathroom and shaved my head.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Because I was a hater of myself.
Do you still have hair or is it, no? Okay, yeah, me either.
Really?
Yeah.
I know. I'm like, really?
I mean, it's there, but it's not good.
Yeah, same.
How far back does your hairline go?
Oh, I got it. It's just thin here.
Oh, it's just thin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon
okay.
as I started to have a whatever,
Widow's Peak?
yeah, I've never. I don't know what it is.
How far does yours go back? Damn!
If
Yeah,
this
he's the same.
this was the hairline, you know, if my head was a puzzle, there'd be a few pieces missing.
Yeah, it's overrated, man.
How old were you when you started like losing it?
I was in denial for a long time. I was like probably in my like mid 20s.
You were fighting it.
Oh
huh?
wow, mid-20s.
Yeah, I was a waiter at this place, and I went into the kitchen, and the lights were really bright, and, and the line cooks were like pointing at the back of my head. I thought I just had a cow lick, but then I was like,
Dude,
it's a
no,
bald spot.
Yeah. You went in the back first.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe the front too. I don't.
Yeah.
It was all over.
Yeah,
I remember
go ahead.
I found a block of hash in Spain in a park. Like I stood on it. It was like the size of a Rubik's cube, and I was like, "This is not hash." And I'm like, "It is." And I couldn't take it back to America because it was back when weed was illegal. So I tried to smoke the whole thing in my room before I got on a plane the next day. So I was just up all night smoking hash joints, and there was like a mirror and there was a light on my head, and I'm just rolling joints. I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna be able to do this. I remember I traced it with a piece of paper so that I could show the schematics to people when I got back to America and be like, swear to God, found a piece of hash this big by this big. But the light showed the thinning in the widow's peak, and I remember going, no, no, oh, it's over.
Yeah.
I'm hideous for the rest of my life. What am I going to do? No one's going to like me. Like, I remember spiraling hard.
Man.
Man, I tell you what, anyone I've seen like shave their head like from having like balding and stuff like that, I've never looked at them like. That's
Yeah,
weird.
but some people have ugly heads.
Yeah.
You've have a
No.
bumpy, yeah, dude. Some have bumpy head. Some people have wrinkle head.
That hot dog packet in the
Yeah,
back. Yeah,
dude. Like my head's getting a bit
I
wrinkly
like that.
in the back.
The hot dog packet in the back. That's
That's from In Living Color.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Where were we at? Oh, okay. Ooh, this is a good. Favorite workout / hype song.
Yeah. Well, there was. So it's Pantera,
Okay.
But I have determination tattooed on my back.
Yeah.
And I got it when this album came out.
Uh-huh.
I was at a gas station, listening to this song over and over again. I've always had that ability.
Yeah.
Where like the lyrics, vacuuming the wind from my sail, and all this shit. Like, to me, I made the decision that I was, because I'd already gone to America a few times and there was no money, so I came back broke. It was like every time I went, I thought I was going to turn pro, and it seemed like it was not going to work out, and I was going to have to get a real job. And I listened to this song over and over again, and I was like, no, I'm going to go back with vengeance.
Yeah.
And I'm going to make this work, and I'm not going to quit.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like waiting for someone to pump me up. I'm like, I'm going to do this by myself. I don't need any fucking help.
Yeah.
I don't need anybody to do. I don't need no sponsor. I need nothing. I'm
Yeah.
going to wipe the floor with these fucking Americans, and I'm going to be somebody in
Yeah.
skateboarding. And then I went to and got the tattoo. Like I went to
Determination,
America, got determination tattooed across my whole back. And then if I ever fell or I ever like got hurt, that was one of the things that made me tough. Like, I don't think I was naturally tough. I think I had a will where I, like, if I hurt myself and I'm like, dude, I don't think I can do it.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what's on your back, dude? Like, are you going to quit?
Yeah.
Like, you're going to quit with determination tattooed across your whole back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this was back, like, early 90s. People didn't have giant tattoos yet.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't have a lot of tattoos. I just had, like, 2. And one of them was determination from one side of my like back to the other. and it did. It worked. Like,
Love that.
It just got me through so many times where I was like, I've broken my wrist before, and I was like, I don't care. I've got duct tape, wrapped it in duct tape, and finished the contest.
Yeah,
because I was possessed,
man.
You know, and I knew it. And
I love that. I love that kind of shit.
Yeah,
they helped me.
No.
I
was just like, it gets me.
And then he got into drugs, and then his next album started talking about weird shit, which started to notify me because I was doing the same thing.
Yeah,
where we were falling.
Yeah,
we started doubting ourselves. Like I felt like I lived through him a little bit.
Yeah, walking with him. Yeah.
You got a little racist too, huh?
That's where we departed.
Same.
So Jason was like, "Oh, right on."
Yeah, I was like, "Wait, what?" And I didn't have any idea, dude. I remember a Confederate flag. I was like, I was like, "Hell yeah, man, Dukes of Hazzard." And I'm like, "Wait a minute, what?" Wait, did I grow up racist? Like, I like black people. I don't get what happened. And then I'm like, racist. Dude, I was down with these guys this whole time. And then the video of him doing and I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
No.
He's really trying to talk his way out of it too, and I'm like,
no, when I get really drunk, I start fucking duck walking around my house.
Yeah.
We all don't we all?
Yeah,
like, what are
normal.
you talking about, dude?
He said it was an inside joke that they were drinking white wine backstage, and that's why he said white power.
Well, I know more about that. I know somebody that was backstage that we were talking about earlier that played on my intro song. That was like
were there.
I was talking to him, and he was saying a whole bunch of racist shit. So it had nothing to do with
wasn't
white
the first
wine.
time or the last time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
That tattoo, the determination. That's how I felt when I got I have Raw Power from Iggy Pop and the Stooges tattooed on my collarbone.
Yeah.
And I remember when I got that because the guy that did the tattoo, shout out to my homie Aaron Coleman at Immaculate in Mesa. He did this tattoo for me.
And, shout out to Randy Jansen if we're doing that. So.
Hell yeah, always. And I had to like sit up for this like because he was like, because I thought he was gonna have me lay down. He goes, "Oh no, I'm gonna do it with you sitting up," you know. And I was like, "Oh really?" And fucking, I just took that shit and. Because that was at a time where, like, I think I was a few years off of alcohol.
Yeah.
And I was, like, facing things in my life head on.
Yep.
That I've never, like, it, like, forced me to be like, well, you can't use alcohol. You don't drink no more.
Yep.
So you gotta take this situation head on. And that was, like, what Raw Power, like, I think about that tattoo all the time. Like, just Raw Power. I'm like, fuck yeah. Like, it just makes me, like, so, like, when you talk about, like, the term, determination on your back,
because at the end of the song he says no one can piss on this determination.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like fuck, like that's all you need is a fucking to hold that individuality, and to fucking have that power.
You need the
for
passion
yourself.
and then you need a spark, and then you need, like, if you have the passion, it's like it's possession, passion, same thing, where it can be just this one moment in your life that you never, like, I've hit my head so many times, dude. I forget so many things and people, but I will never forget that gas station.
A few weeks ago.
I will never forget that moment where I made a decision from here on for the rest of my life. You know, I remember my parents when I got Metallica on my leg. You're gonna regret that. I'm like, I fucking love Metallica. I'm 52.
Yeah.
You don't know me.
Yeah.
Like, when I make my mind up, it's not like some childhood bullshit.
No.
It's for fucking life, dude.
Yes.
And I've proven it.
Yeah.
Like, does that song still work? Was I in the gym today lifting to that song? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, getting one more rep out. Was I a little bit loud in my headphones? Probably. I give a fuck. Dude, I'm doing another rep.
There's something about Pantera. I think you're the first person to bring up Pantera
Yeah,
on
I
this
think
show.
so, yeah.
But
it was all your other guests that are racist.
No, when my brother had died, I had to clean out his apartment. I remember I had to go there and clean it out.
Man, I
put on Pantera.
Yeah.
That was the one thing I knew. I needed something like fucking hard
to
get through that.
Yeah.
And I put on Pantera. So like Pantera, like I get it, all the other shit, blah blah blah. Whatever.
Bad people can make good things.
But you know what, man? Like that music and like what it did for me at that moment was like something like powerful.
Right. And there were three other guys in there that I don't know about.
Yeah.
Everybody, but I feel like the Paul brothers were a little cooler.
Yeah.
And they were nice to me. They were like friendly to me. Like
cool.
I've been Vinny came up to me. My band played at the Hard Rock, and after the set, He was like, man, Jason, you're fucking, because he was on the show a few times.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, you guys are fucking ripping. And I'm
Oh,
like,
he lived in Vegas, right?
I'm like,
yeah.
Vinnie Paul? He's like, yeah, man. And he's like, my roadie loves your show. We listen to it on the road. I'm
Hell
like,
yeah.
shut the fuck up. Is this really happening? You want to get a drink? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I hung out with that dude. He was like a regular guy.
Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't rock and roll, like too cool
Yeah.
for
Too cool,
anybody.
it was like, yeah.
He was like, him and his roadie
Very
were just like,
hospitable.
yeah, like he was just a
very,
normal
like,
dude.
Opening, yeah.
He was a raging alcoholic, but
Yeah.
I was down
We
with
were
it at the
at
time.
Hyenas in Texas. I guess he lived in Texas for a while.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
owner was
they
like,
had a strip club there.
he was like, we're going to Vinny's tomorrow for the Super Bowl. Do you guys want to come? And we flew out the next day. But I was like, his whole office had a bunch of like Pantera stuff, like guitars.
Yeah.
and
Raged so
drums.
hard.
I want to get that Social D song, "Reach for the Sky."
Yeah.
I thought that would be a cool tattoo. Reach for the sky. He's just
Yeah.
talking about reach for the sky tomorrow.
Dude,
may
if
never
it-
come,
you'll
you
If
know?
find
it
it.
works for you, fuck
Yeah.
everybody.
Fuck
Yeah.
everybody.
No offense, but
Let's do it now.
just
I'm
do
telling
it.
you, like, especially when I fucking got that raw power, and I was, fuck everybody.
Hell yeah.
Fuck
People
everybody.
don't know what it. People don't know. You're missing out.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's I tell people, like, you want to do something in your life, like find something you love, because don't even bother unless you find something you
Yeah.
love. That's the first
Yeah.
goal.
Yeah.
And then die for it.
And
Like
do-
that's the
and do
thing
it
about
for yourself.
fighting.
And do it
All
for
the things that
yourself.
I do in my life, it's like I know it's cheesy, and I know, like, dude, you shouldn't fight anymore. You shouldn't skate anymore because of how many concussions. And I'm like, I don't think it's smart. I'm not arguing that it's borderline stupid, but I will die
Yeah.
before I quit skateboarding.
Yeah.
Because it made me.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, you shouldn't do this anymore. And I'm like, I get it. Like, like I got knocked out 3 times in a month, 2 months ago. And it's like, did you think about stopping skating? And I was like, yeah. No, it crossed my mind.
Yeah.
But if I die skateboarding, it's not smart, but that's who I am. That's what got me
Stopping would be a form of death also, you know? It's
here.
like-
Yeah, I think it's a trickle effect.
Yeah.
I think I quit skating. Okay, well then maybe I won't fight anymore, or I won't do this anymore.
Yeah,
I
you
cut
start-
things
all of a
off.
sudden you're
I'm like,
starting to
I
stop
already. I don't
Yeah.
smoke weed. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I don't sleep with a bunch of people anymore. I don't do all these things that I loved doing.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're not taking skateboarding from
Exactly,
me.
yeah,
No
yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Like, and every now and then, do I spar at the gym? A little bit.
Yeah.
Not too crazy, but a little bit.
Yeah.
Because
Hell
I
yeah.
got to, man. Like every now and then when I do it, it makes me feel so whole. Like I just feel like I'm like getting hit and being that person where when you get hit, a lot of people flinch. Like when I get hit, I light up because it's in me. Like I'm born to fight, dude, and it's something I'm proud of. Like I use it in all, like in comedy. Comedy is not easy. Comedy
No.
is nerve-wracking. Comedy is full of bummers. Everybody is disappointed and let down and almost there, but not. And everybody else is, 10, 20 people are on fire and in private jets, and everybody else is sleeping in a car. Like this is a tough, destined for getting your ass kicked world.
You get your ass fucking kicked.
And if you're not tough and you're not like ready for war,
Yeah.
I don't know why you're here.
Yeah, why
you're
you
not
here?
gonna make it.
yeah.
Yeah.
To me, I'm just like, this is my last shot at like being good at something that I love. Like I don't know how. Like what am I gonna fall in love with? Like sailing? No. You know what I mean? Like this, I love
He's
comedy,
just sailing
man.
on boats.
I would
I'm
love
just,
to
you know what I mean?
sail.
Ahoy! You know what I mean? I'd be so stoked if I got into that when I was 70. Like,
You
man,
would look cool with one of those hats,
Right,
though.
with a
The
patch?
captain hat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
this eye's
dude.
starting to go from getting hit a lot. I'd be
Yeah.
okay with a glass eye.
Hell yeah.
Once I stop fighting and I don't have depth perception
Yeah.
anymore, sailing,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like poop deck, let's do it. Like, but yeah, right now I figure this is the last thing that I'll ever love with everything I've got. I'm doing it with everything I've got.
Why not?
That's
Why
that's
not?
it. It's that like till the wheels fall off shit. I feel
Yeah.
the same way. I'm like, I'm lucky to even be here. I'm gonna go till it falls apart.
Bro,
Yeah.
And that's it.
let me fucking from Motorhead pretty much played all the way until he fucking
Yeah.
just fucking could not.
Yeah.
Dude, he came over to my house once. I had
Wow.
a stripper girlfriend. She was super hot, Australian chick. And I don't know why, but I think I said, like, if anybody famous, you ever see anybody famous, tell them to come over, like, joking. And then I'm in the apartment and the buzzer for the elevator. And I'm like, hey. And she's like, hey, I'm in the elevator with Lenny from Motor Breath. And I go, do you mean Lemmy from Motorhead? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is gonna be stupid. Like,
What if it was a guy named Lenny from
that's what
Motorhead?
that's what I thought it was gonna be. I was way more positive it was gonna be like, oh, how's it going?
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah. But instead, it is him.
Lemmy.
Yeah.
He came with her to my apartment in
Wow.
Hollywood,
Fuck yeah.
and then he's like,
Did you live by Rainbow?
nah,
'Cause I know that's where
pretty close.
Oh, pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess they walked, but in a real shit area. It was like where the signs used to say no drug dealing on the corner.
Yeah.
I got a knife held to my neck there once trying to buy weed. So I didn't buy weed late at night anymore. But he comes in, he's playing my guitar. I got a Gibson Explorer because I love Metallica.
Yeah.
So he's playing my Explorer, telling me about times with Metallica and how he's good friends with them. And I'm like,
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
like, this is really happening.
Yeah.
And he's staring at my girlfriend's panty, like she's got a little skirt on and little pink panties, and he's just staring at her pussy. And I'm like, oh man, I hope he doesn't think like something's gonna happen. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was still a bit young. I was like, that's not gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Now I'd be like,
Yeah.
no. Now I'd be like, fuck no, get out of my house.
Yeah.
But he look around like this, like I don't know, like there could be a cop or something, and he pulled out a baggie and he just put his nose in it and hawked a bunch of meth out of the baggie.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's that? And he's like, it's meth. I've been doing meth I've been an alcoholic for 40 years and a meth addict for 30, and nothing's gonna stop me. And I was like, hell yeah, man. And then it got to the point where I think he was gonna try and do something to her. And I was like, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but we're gonna go to bed, man. So
Yeah.
we're gonna wrap it up. And I
Yeah.
made Lemmy leave, and then he came on my show like 20 years later and smoked a pack of cigarettes and drank a bottle of whiskey.
Man.
And I told him that story, and he just laughed. He didn't give a fuck.
like that was the most rock and roll
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
human.
He came in shaking, dude.
Yeah.
And then he had a bunch of scotch and cokes,
And he's
whiskey
on.
and cokes. And like by the second one, hand steady as a rock.
Yeah.
Play the whole album. I'm like, I will. And then we weren't supposed to smoke in the studio. He just smoked the whole time, and Sirius didn't do anything.
Man.
It was one of the cool. Like he did 2 hours of just his whole album, telling stories.
Awesome.
Can I?
It was sick.
Quick side note. Can you go type in Motorhead and type in Motorhead again live?
Yeah.
Right. There's this specific performance, just to give you that one right there, top one right there. So they were performing on this. I think it was like some German television show. But just look at this, and like how fucking, and it's like this band lived that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he lived as long as he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like how fucking hard they went, and yeah, some of them German TV. I don't think they understand what
The
the fuck
mic
they're
stand,
watching.
the way he has it, everything
Yes.
he did was so
Yeah.
cool, man.
So fucking cool.
Do you guys know who the Young Ones are?
No.
It's an English TV show,
Oh.
and it's like a comedy show. Where it's like 4 university students, and one guy's like got a red mohawk.
Yeah.
and studs on
the
his
guy who
forehead.
played Drop Dead Fred was on that show, right? Yeah.
So they were
yeah.
like really funny.
Oh, this yes.
yeah. But they used to have a live performance every
They
episode.
had Lemmy on there.
Dude.
They had Motorhead on there.
Ace of Spades was the first thing I
Man.
ever saw of Motorhead.
Yes.
That was on this show.
Well, I was gonna
remember
say,
this.
if you listen to the isolated drum track for Ace of Spades, you're like, that dude's on methamphetamines. There's
Really?
There's no way. It's so speeded out.
Oh,
dude.
really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I became a fan, and I was like, I love the Young Ones, but then I was like, wait, who the fuck are these guys?
Great fucking
They played
song,
in their
man.
living room.
So fucking dope.
Yeah, Mike, can you find the Ace of Spades isolated drum track?
Dude, in the upside down crosses on your fretboard
That's yeah.
in the early 80s, like
Oh, come on.
so ahead.
They weren't ready for it in the early 80s.
They didn't even know. He was
Yeah.
Yeah, check this shit out, dude. Watch. Hold on. Do, 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 do.
Yeah.
It's like a drum machine.
Yeah, it is.
They were stinky animals.
That's it. Yeah, it's just crazy. Listen to that if you get a chance.
at
Oh
those
gosh. All right. Next question is, your Desert Island album.
Yeah, Beatles.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it was either that or Pink Floyd The Wall, but
Yeah.
Sgt. Pepper's is
You're not wrong
probably-
either way.
Yeah.
Just because I know that I get bored And like, because I really love this one artist right now, Ren, and I probably play it like a couple times a day. All his stuff is awesome, and he's a new guy, and I'm like, I didn't think I'd ever like a new person ever again.
Yeah.
But if I was stuck on an island, I just know that I never have hated one of the songs from either one of those albums. At any, you could play it over and over again.
You said it best right there.
Yeah.
It's never annoyed me.
Yeah.
And
It's always been, oh yeah, I love
Yeah.
this song.
Yep,
And then
yep.
the next one, and the next one.
And the
like
next- and it just
that's
keeps
the other
going
thing.
for
There
you.
isn't one bad song. It was the way albums used to be made, where you listen from start to finish, and it just kicks goals the whole way.
The whole fucking way.
Yeah.
And there's so much to like dig into. If you're alone
Right.
on an island, you can sonically every
Right.
fucking
Yep.
piece.
like the
and-
little things that are happening.
Yeah, you'll never get sick of
I
that.
had a friend that he had a thing where he could split the tracks.
Oh fuck yeah.
And we were in his apartment one day, and he was playing it for me, and I started crying because it was just like the vocals, and then he'd separate like just Paul and John, and you could hear the guitar track playing in the other room, like
Awesome.
faintly in the background,
Yeah.
and it was just like, this is
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
insane. Like, I
Yeah.
can't believe we ended up doing a segment for a long time on the show where we would split the tracks. And then his name's Christian Hand. He ended up doing it for Tom Segura on his show many years later. And I think he still does it, where he does it live on Instagram, I think, where
Awesome.
he splits tracks for all kinds of bands
Yeah.
and shows you like the drum, just the drum.
Yeah.
And then this is the drum just with and the bass.
That kind of shit gives me chills.
I love
it
that
gives you
shit,
a more
man.
appreciation for how great of a musician these people are.
Yeah.
yeah.
Where you're like, the harmonies of the Beatles is insane.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, these guys, you just think they're like, oh, whoa, you know what I mean? Blah, da-da-da-da-da.
No.
Like, dude, they are like the highest level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you're talking about those first albums, like, they're in their 20s, dude. And they're just like, all of them can sing like fucking
Yeah. And to this day it holds up.
amazing.
Like, yeah, they're almost, people have said they're almost so influential that it's not even impressive anymore, because it's bled into modern music so much you don't even realize
You
how
didn't re-
groundbreaking it was.
The melodies they were writing, all that shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
that's a great one.
Yeah, amazing.
All right. And, down to the final question of the evening. Guilty pleasure song.
See, I think Silverchair sucks. And I think Tomorrow is like the dumbest song ever, but I just listen I still listen to
put
it
it
all
on-
the time.
This is the guilty pleasure too. Wait, who was the artist you said you couldn't change the song? Is this that or Mackelmore? You were saying there's one where you can't even.
Oh yeah,
Macklemore.
Yeah, Macklemore's the
Okay, okay.
Yeah, you can put Macklemore on as well, but see, I don't want to say that I'm a Macklemore fan. I appreciate him for what he did for me for that one song.
Yeah.
I love Silverchair,
Yeah.
but I personally think they're terrible.
Yeah.
It's a confused. Like, I know that they're good and they've got all these
I've got
albums.
bands like that.
I'm not shitting on them exactly. I'm
Yeah.
just saying personally, have I ever listened to any other song from them from start to finish? No.
Yeah.
Just that one song.
Yeah.
I mean, the guitar is shit. It's a fucking child. He's playing the only riff he knows. And I remember what it was like to play guitar like that.
Yeah.
I got this song. You want to hear it again?
Yeah.
I got this song, and then, like, even the little break, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. I'm like, that's the only scale you know.
Yeah.
That's why you're doing that.
So fucking funny.
It's shit,
Cool video.
but I love it. Is it a cool video?
Yeah, I think so.
Like, who is that guy?
Just a cool guy.
Pig King.
Yeah.
Right.
We can do this for Mad Peaceful.
Like, this riff is just like, it's just shit.
Sounds cool.
I like it.
Bass player, like, don't stretch too hard, buddy.
Don't stretch.
Do. Doesn't even scale or anything. It just goes, do.
Shout out to
Bro, he knows this song
Wait
really well.
till tomorrow. All day, baby.
All day with Jason Ellis, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm glad we finally got to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck yeah, man.
I know, right?
It's a fun show.
Because otherwise he would still just be sitting back watching.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just watching
I
us.
think I did way better than Stevie Weeby, just my personal opinion.
Stevie hasn't done the new format. He hasn't done the new format yet, so we got to get him.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we got to get him back.
Then that's the real battle.
Yeah.
Good luck, dickhead. I think he might be gayer than me.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah, it's always
That's
up in the
about
air
it.
there. Yeah.
I mean, I've retired from gay, so.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't do it when I'm sober.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not saying I'm not, because I still want to support the LGBTQ, but I just don't.
I think you've put in the work to
I
still
really
carry
have.
that
Thank you. I
banner.
appreciate
Yeah.
More than you know.
Yeah.
Dude,
And I know
I've
quite
done
a
it,
bit,
man.
Yeah.
I think you put in the work is fucking
Gay.
You said it. Hell yeah.
Yeah, real gay.
Well, thank you for coming on,
Thanks
brother.
for
We
having me.
appreciate
Yeah, thanks,
this.
man.
This
This
is
is
a great
awesome.
episode.
Lesser known characters. Lesser known characters.